What's going on, guys? I am back with another video. Today we're going to be talking about the reason I stopped uploading videos for a while. Um, if you guys been here for a while, you know that I was doing daily videos for a long time. And now the reason I was doing those videos, not only to keep like video record of my breeding, so I can look back on it and see the stuff that I did, but I also needed to read certain criteria for YouTube so that I can be monetized. And I reached that goal thanks to you guys. I appreciate you. Um, but for YouTube, you need at least 1,000 subscribers, and you need 4,000 watch hours. So you need people to be watching enough of your videos to get up to 4,000 hours of watch time within a year period. So say I did one video today and I got up to 3,999, but tomorrow is when that video was posted. They that all those hours will fall off. So you have to pump those videos out, pump them out so you can get up those watch hours, so that your videos can be monetized. So I was pumping them out. I was working the job, cutting hair. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff at the same time, breeding the animals, shipping out animals, answering all you guys' questions, reading the comments, setting up websites and everything. I was doing all that at the same time. And those videos I was doing at that time, I was doing edits on them. So I was spending like 30 minutes on my phone editing the videos to get them out. Like they wasn't like no spectacular edits, but they were time consuming on the video compared to what I do now. Like I was doing like zoom in shots. I was getting like different angles of me digging out eggs and putting cameras in the egg box and using my video camera to record, like my security camera to record animals when I'm not in the building, so I can catch them actually laying eggs, breeding when I'm not around and stuff like that. So I'll check the video footage when I get home, scroll through it, find the parts I need, take it out, put it inside of the video, and do stuff like that. More recently, I've been just doing like probably like 8 to 15 minute videos of something that I'm working on today, showing you guys a couple of things, explaining it. But back then I was doing a lot of editing compared to what I do now. And all those videos, I was putting background music so that it wasn't like gaps of no sound or anything in it. But the sound used to be so low. It wasn't like a major part of the video, but a lot of those videos became demonetized, meaning that I don't get paid off those videos anymore. It's not like I'm making a lot off of it anyway. The biggest check I made probably was like $223 for a month. When you get monetized, there's a minimum amount you need to make before they pay you out, and the minimum amount is $100. So those videos start getting flagged and being made so that I didn't get paid off of them. So what happens is those videos, when you upload the videos and you monetize it, it turns into a green like dollar sign showing that you're getting paid off the video. But when they demonetize it, that turned red. So all those videos with that music in the background, which was probably like 100 and something, slowly, they starting, all the red marks starting to come. They're starting to come. So the amount that I'm making going lower, so it's taking longer for me to get paid. So it kind of took me out of position of wanting to record, because I wasn't getting any recognition or paid for it, and it was very time consuming. And right now, at that time I was working 2 jobs. Now I'm working 3 jobs, and I'm still taking up care of the animals, trying to spend time with my kids when possible. So a lot of work going into it, but I'm back to trying to do dailies. I've been on the road for this month pretty much. I think I haven't missed any days this month. and I'm trying not to miss any other days. So, like I said, this year I might not breed as heavy as I did last year. Actually, last year I didn't breed that heavy. I just had 3 females that gave me a good amount of clutches each. So, kept me busy for the year. Um, had a couple comments saying that, because I always say look at my website if you're interested in buying anything. Some people said that they don't see anything on there. It's because what I have on there is leftover from last year. This year is just now getting started. I'm trying to make some pairings for this year. No visual locks yet. I did have one clutch hatch this year, but it was a clutch that was laid last year, the last clutch from last year, and I showed you guys those babies, genetic stripes, hypotrans. There's one in there that's very unique that I like. I can't wait to see what that would turn out to be, or turn out as far as gaining color and stuff like that. Excuse me. But I just want to see how that one turned out. And I have 2 pairings that I want to do for sure, and there might be 2 more that I may do, depending on if the other ones don't go or something. But the first one I want to do is that it's a red monster female, and I want to breed it to a red from a hypo red from KP lines. KP no longer breeds bearded dragons, so hopefully I can continue some of his stuff, mix it with my ideas, and then eventually breed it to stuff from my lines. I have some stuff that link pretty much to when I first started, so I've been going with that line. So hopefully I can get that and incorporate everything into one thing, and do the best I can with that. But yeah, so I want to do that pairing. I want to do a yellow hypotrans male to a female orange hypo that's possible head trans. And the other 2 that I might do is G.M.D. G.M.D. is my best dragon that I produced last year. He's a translucent leatherback dunner genetic stripe. What else? Translucent leatherback dunner genetic stripe, head hypo, head wiblet, and he's 66% probable head 0. So I really need to get a female that's 100% head 0 to see if he carries 0. So I could, because I have a lot of holdback babies from him, so I can see if they have the possibility of carrying 0 as well. So I know what to pair them to in the future. I tell you guys, I always try to breed to the future. So the more you know about what's in your babies that you're producing, the better you can incorporate it into future projects. So yeah, I have to get a female that's at least 100% head 0, which I'll probably get something that's more powerful than that, but it will be head 0, just to make the most of that breeding. And I'll probably get some more holdbacks from that for future pairings as well. So I have to brainstorm a little bit more on that and see how that was gonna go. But yeah, G.M.D. he might be breeding to a hypo het wiblet female. The female was actually supposed to be sold. Somebody begged me for her pretty much, and they put a deposit on her for half. I reached out to the guy. This was probably 4 or 5 months ago. It was like October or something. October, November, December, January. 4 months ago. I reached out to him twice on Instagram. He read the messages, never responded. I'm gonna reach out one more time, or in March I might just send him the money back, just so I don't have to deal with nothing on the back end and breed the female, which I wanted to do anyway. I got her to breed, and he talked to me. I told him a price, and he was like, okay, I'll do it. He had a good project idea that he wanted to do it. He showed me, talked to me about it. I was like, all right, she fit into your project more than what I was gonna do. so I was gonna let it go, but he not responding, so I might breed her. So G.M.D, again, he's translucent leatherback dunner, genetic stripe, 100% hypo, 100% het whiplet, 66% probable het zero. And the female is a hypo. She's like a very pale body with an orange head. She got nice structure. I love her structure. And she's het whiplet. So he might go to her if I do that pairing. And then G.M.D's dad, which is what's his name? I can't think of his name right now. I actually bought this dragon for my daughter for her birthday, but she just lost interest. Well, I bought it for myself, but she wanted it, so I let her have it. She named it. What's his name? I think she named him Leo. I can't remember his name right now, but he's my first hybrid. He produced a lot of those dark zeros that I produced last year that some people call them black. He produced a female that's she produced G.M.D. He produced the zero that I'm breeding to the hypo leatherback donor, and he produced the zero with the patches on it. If you guys follow Wolfpack Dragons, Alan over there, he has Groot. Groot is from that same lineage. He's actually brother to G.M.D, so he produced that one as well. So I might be breeding him to a hybrid female as well. So it'd be hybrid to hybrid, just to make some more of those higher content hybrids, and that'd be more for my personal stuff to cross out to some of this heavily genetic stuff that I'm producing. So when I say that, I mean like say like G.M.D. If G.M.D. was visual for zero and whiplet, so say he was a Wiro and he was translucent and hypo, I would take him to something more plain, but has some of that good stuff in the background. And also be a low content hybrid, so to cross that stuff out. But those babies from there will carry everything that I need to produce other stuff. Because you know that most of the real genetics, you don't want to breed visual to visual. The only one that I will breed visual to visual is hypo. I now do trans to het trans, but for whiplet and zero, I only do hets to hets on those ones. And I'll never do trans to trans. So I don't do dunner to dunner either. Some people have, but me personally, I've seen some issues with dunners, even though it's my favorite visual mutation. Single gene is a dunner. I never breed those back to back, and I do see sometimes not all the time, but sometimes I see like, it seems like they hold their food right here in their throat, and I think the dunner gene is doing more than changing the appearance on the outside. It might be changing stuff on the inside, because if you don't know, a dunner, the scales on his chin, instead of going back towards his body, they go up towards their mouth, which a normal dragon will go backwards, and then the belly scales, they are more aberrant instead of going in one direction. The scale shape is a different way. It might be doing something on the inside as well, because I've had multiple baby dunners. They eat and they keep the food here for a long time, so maybe they're having a hard time swallowing. I've seen some never had that problem at all, and then others that do have it. But I tell people that you don't want to double up on stuff that have problems. When whiplets first came out, I did a video on this already. If you haven't seen that yet, look at my other video talking about whiplets. I think it was like probably like a week ago, I posted that video. You can go check that out. But pretty much stating that doubling up on any gene that you see visually can be doubling up on bad stuff that's not visual. So to put it into like layman's terms, say a brother and a sister in humans had babies, any health problems that they had will multiply to that baby that come from there. That's where the problems come from. I don't think it's just genetics. I think it's not genetics, but I don't think it's because the line is close. I think it's compounding everything that's bad and everything that's good. So if you compound good, you might be compounding bad too. So that's why I always breed head to head on most things except for hypo. Hypo is the only thing I don't see any ill effects. Sometimes I do see them more aggressive, the hypo babies, but that's not a big deal. Most of the time they tame out, but they more strong. They seem more strong, so I do that. I do that pairing. I never do leather to leather because they make silkbacks. Those are very hard to care for. But this video is about why I stopped recording, and the main reason was because my videos were getting demonetized. And at first, when they started getting demonetized, I was just taking them off completely. But then I thought to myself, like, what if somebody can see that video and subscribe and then watch videos that I can't get paid for? And eventually, hopefully, I can get a computer and find a way to edit those videos and get the music out the background so that I can be monetized for it. But I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I just told you guys that I was gonna do pretty much a face-to-face with you guys and let you know why I stopped uploading daily. But back to the grind. As you can see, I am doing a giveaway at 5,000 subscribers. Exactly what the giveaway is gonna be, not sure yet. But if you've been on my channel for a while, you know that when I do excuse me, I need some water. But when I do a giveaway, is something good. So maybe some money, maybe future free shipping or something, maybe a dragon shipped for free. You never know. So tune in. If you're new to the channel, subscribe, and make sure you watch all my other videos, even if they don't have commercials on it. I know you would know what the crazy part is. They will still have commercials on it, but I don't get paid off of it. YouTube does, and whoever music it is does. They did nothing. They did none of the work really. And the music not playing a major part, but they do. They took the money from me, so it was frustrating. That's why I stopped doing it, or stopped uploading for a while. But I'm back on the grind. I'm not putting no background music in it unless I can buy a beat from somebody and put it on there, and it'll be the same beat in every video. Be like sort of like my trademark. So I was thinking about trying to create my own beat and put it on. I know some people that do music, so maybe I can do that. But alright guys, I've been doing my push-ups. I'm trying to get big. You see that? Trying to get my beard out so I can be a real bearded dragon breeder. But nah guys, I'm gonna end the video here. Hope you guys all having a good day, and keep watching my videos. I appreciate you guys. I have 2 Patreon supporters now. I was up to 3 at one time. I have one that been rocking with me for a long time. I actually sent him out a dragon last year, a half red monster baby, totally free. I just had a new one. I'm gonna give you a shout out to soon. I gotta go look at your name and stuff, but in a future video, I'm gonna give you a shout out for sure. Recently, I think last week, they became a Patreon supporter. So, and I'm also gonna start trying to do videos over there as well. It's gonna be some stuff that I can't post on YouTube, or some more exclusive stuff on my Patreon. So that link is going to be in the description if you guys want to become a supporter in that way, and see some content that you won't see on this channel. And also I'm gonna start doing probably like discount codes on there for the website once I start getting animals up to size and ready to go. But I'm really out this time, guys. Thanks for watching. I'm out. Peace.